Well, like Monsters of Transylvania for me was a high point when during.
There's going to be stuff in the DVD special features.
No, but I mean, dude, that was an unbelievable moment.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be talked about, does it?
Dude, it's been talked about. It's not a big deal. What happened was during his drum solo, which is White Rhino, Lips ran off stage and he seemed to be in a lot of pain, and he was clutching his back as if like some sort of spinal tap problem had occurred below his spine, and he got behind the martial amps and he's on his knees with his hands seemingly on his back, right now. So I ran up to him, and this is all being filmed. And I said, "What the fuck is wrong?" He said, "Don't worry, man, don't worry, man." And then his hands down his trousers. Anyway, after it turns out that he had sung so hard that his hemorrhoids had popped out in the middle of the drum solo.
Okay, man, fair enough. I understand now why you don't want to talk about
that. What's so illuminating about that?
It was never meant to be illuminating, but when you saw this thing on film, you were like, every singer has the problem. Mick Jagger, apparently. Okay. Anyway, but the point was, it was one of those moments where everyone in the crew said, okay, hold on. We're making a film about the Canadian demigods of metal. We're at the Monsters of Transylvania Rock Festival. Rob Reiner, the drummer, is doing his White Rhino drum solo, and Lips, his hemorrhoids popped out because he sang so hard. You put all those things together, it's like we couldn't film because we were laughing. I mean, the whole concept of the film was simply this. To really, in one sense, not discourage the stereotype about heavy metal guys at all. In fact, to confirm it, because any audience member coming into it, if they're going to come to the film, the first thing they're going to think is Spinal Tap. Like when I told Lips I wanted to make the film, the first thing he said to me, "I guess we're kind of the real Spinal Tap, huh?" That was his first one, right? It was the first line he said. So as well as being their favourite film, that also could be its subjects. You know, it's like that. The duality of that was incredibly interesting. But no, the whole idea was, I guess it was something that...
real, though. I trusted Sasha right from the beginning, just on the words he said to us, that he only wants to do good for us.
Yeah.
And as a man, on that level, grab your balls, and you're a man. Yeah. And then you keep your word. And you did. I trust them.
Yeah. They trusted that what I was telling them was true. Yeah. And it was true.
Nice. When you first saw the movie complete...
Otherwise, he wouldn't be here today.
Otherwise I would be currently...
He would be in New York, Hudson River.